Paramount Players is a group of actors, technicians, people coming together from the community to create theater, art. And it's all about the fact that it's a nonprofit too. We come together, we work hard, and we work as a family. We do shows, but more than that, we make art.
Paramount Players is an organization founded by Melanie Cornelison to give people in this tri-state area a opportunity to do community theater in a professional setting.
Paramount Players it's an acting troupe, an organization that helps with the furthering of arts education in our area, specifically the performing arts, and it's just a great opportunity to come and perform at such an awesome venue as the Paramount Arts Center and do so in a positive learning environment, and also have the ability to perform in ways that most professional theaters do, as opposed to some venues that don't have that privilege.
Fame the Musical, in the shortened version, is basically a coming-of-age story for multiple teenagers, a whole bunch of different teens. The nitty-gritty of it is these teens dealing with their need to be famous, in the sense that they want people to know their name. They want people to remember them the way that people have and will remember Audrey Hepburn and Gene Kelly and things like that, like those great big names that people know, Fred Astaire. And also at the same time trying to deal with just life in general, just the things that typical high school students go through. There's, drug use. There's also like little romances and things of that nature that go on in the show.
Fame the Musical, it is about a bunch of high school students set in the 80s. They've just made it into this performing arts school, and it's kind of their time to find themselves and shine in their talent. It deals with issues like drug abuse and prejudices and things like that. It's a great show.
Fame the Musical is about a group of high school students in New York City that come in their freshman year at the School of Performing Arts, and they grow, and not only as musicians, actors, and dancers. And some people go on and they succeed, others do not, but it's all about their growth in the school, from not only growing as people, but also as artists.
The Paramount Players Summer Show is a very big deal to people my age. I've done theater here for 3 or 4 years. I've made some of the greatest friends that I'll ever have in my life, and if not for the Paramount Summer Show, I wouldn't have an opportunity to come back for this. I attend Morehead State University as a vocal major, and during the year I don't have the opportunity to do Paramount Players productions. So the summer show basically means a time to have fun with my friends and put on an amazing show.
The summer show, for me, personally, I haven't had, this is my first summer show. So it's not something that that I'm like really deeply connected to, but I can tell you that for everyone else, it means the world. I mean, it's something it's something to keep kids busy, in the summer, instead of sitting inside and watching TV or playing on the computers like most people do nowadays. They're here, they're learning, they're doing things, they're being a part of a community, which is really healthy. And I that's really, really important.
Paramount Players are very special to me. They were the first group that I did a musical with. Really helped foster that art within me, helped me decide to become a theater major. And now that I've gone off to college, sometimes you don't have the privilege of working with a professional company. Sometimes you don't get a job working somewhere professionally, and that's okay. And the Paramount Players have been a home to so many people, whether they're in the community or whether they are returning home for the summer and learning to be a professional and do so in an environment that is much like a professional theater. Even though we don't get paid, we still have a home where we can come and do the art that we love. And that's what I'm doing this summer, and I'm so thankful for that.
I enjoy being in every production here. It's just a great opportunity to have a great time with a bunch of people that I love. I'm also a part of doing costumes as well, and so I always enjoy that, and it's just fun.
Fame has taught me a lot about myself. It's also taught me a lot about people around me. Carmen Diaz is definitely not somebody that I can relate to personally from my own experience, but it's caused me to really dig deep into the character and do some research and really, think about the root of that character and why it is that she's making these decisions. What does she really want? What does she need? What are her goals? And it's also, really made me appreciate the hard work that goes into a show, because I've had the side of marketing, because I've been an intern here this summer. I've also had the side of performing, so I get to see both sides of that and see how it is benefited and how the show is benefited from it. And I think that I appreciate it more. I appreciate the hard work that the directors put into it, and I appreciate the work that the cast puts into it. And I've learned to appreciate just my cast as a whole, and it's made me a better person and a better performer.
Well, this production has really made me grow as a dancer, to say the least. Dancing would be one of my least favorite things to do on the planet, but it's an essential part of musical theater, unfortunately. And so I've been forced to really grow there and really pay attention and try to focus and hone my talent in that area.
While in Fame the musical, I've been able to help a lot of younger children develop their musical talents. And being a vocal education major, it's really important for me to be able to teach kids, to make them really care about music. So I'm really glad that in this show I've had the opportunity to help not only improve people, but grow their interest and talent in music. Fame the Musical is a great show. There's tons of absolutely amazing people in it, very talented people. You really don't want to miss this show.
Fame is what sets Fame apart from the rest of the theaters in this area and the things that are going on this summer is this cast has stuck together through so many obstacles, and we have really worked to produce the best show that we can. And it's such an awesome learning environment. We have great people that are here that are helping us learn. And the only way that we can do that is if we have the community come through and buy tickets for us and come and sit in our audience and let us tell them a story for 2 hours. And I think that, regardless of what the story is, there's a story to tell. And this particular story is very powerful, very deep, very different from what the Paramount players are used to producing. And I think it's an important story to tell because a lot of the people in this area want to do this as a profession. And there's a lot that can be learned from their story. And we have a lot that we've learned that we want to share with the community, and we want to continue to learn. And in order to do that, we need the community to buy tickets. So please, take the time to click on the link on our Facebook page or give us a call and come purchase a ticket or make a donation to Paramount Player just so we can further this art and further this education.
I just want to express my gratitude for being able to be a part of the show. I'm not a huge part of it, but I think, because when I did Hairspray, that was a really big show too. I see Fame as kind of being the same on the same level as Hairspray was, but it's also different in the sense that it's a lot more intense. There's a lot more focus going on, especially with the dancing, and that is so cool to watch, to see all of these dance numbers come together. So, I don't know. I just think it's a great experience all around, all the time.